Liver damage caused by dietary supplements is alarmingly common and frequently overlooked. Because many people assume that supplements are natural and therefore harmless, they often fail to connect early symptoms of liver distress with the capsules or powders they've been taking for health or wellness purposes. Yet numerous herbal ingredients, including green tea extract, turmeric with piperine, niacin, kava, comfrey, yohimbine, and red yeast rice, have been implicated in serious hepatotoxicity. Recognizing the early signs of liver injury is critical because delayed action can lead to irreversible damage or even liver failure. The liver is a silent organ. It can endure a great deal of stress before showing any obvious symptoms, which is why liver injury from supplements often progresses unnoticed until substantial harm has already occurred. Some individuals may develop no outward symptoms at all until blood tests reveal elevated liver enzymes, signaling inflammation or cellular injury. However, when symptoms do appear, they must not be ignored. Even mild signs could indicate that the liver is struggling to keep up with the detoxification demands imposed by one or more substances in a supplement. Fatigue is one of the earliest and most common signs of liver injury. It may seem like general tiredness, brain fog, or a sudden lack of energy that isn't explained by sleep or stress levels. This happens because the liver is central to energy metabolism and toxin clearance. When it begins to fail, toxins start to accumulate in the bloodstream, and the body's overall energy production drops. Nausea or loss of appetite is another red flag. Liver damage can impair bowel production and digestion, leading to gastrointestinal discomfort. Some people experience a persistent queasiness, a dislike for fatty foods, or unexplained weight loss. These symptoms are often brushed off or mistaken for stomach flu or food intolerance, but if they arise in the context of recent supplement use, they warrant immediate attention. Abdominal discomfort, especially in the upper right quadrant of the abdomen, where the liver resides, can signal inflammation or swelling of liver tissue. This pain may be dull or aching, or it may feel like pressure under the rib cage. It may worsen after meals or physical activity. While abdominal pain has many causes, when combined with other symptoms, it raises the suspicion of hepatic distress. Dark-colored urine is a particularly important symptom and should never be ignored. It may resemble the color of tea or cola and results from the liver releasing excessive bilirubin, a breakdown product of red blood cells, into the bloodstream instead of properly processing and excreting it. This usually means liver cells are dying or bile flow is obstructed, both of which require urgent medical evaluation. Yellowing of the skin or eyes, known as jaundice, is a hallmark of liver dysfunction and often signals a serious progression of liver injury. It occurs when bilirubin builds up to toxic levels in the body, causing tissues to turn yellow. By the time jaundice appears, the liver is already significantly impaired, and prompt intervention is essential to prevent further damage or organ failure. Itching, pruritus, although less well-known, is another symptom that can reflect liver injury, particularly cholestatic injury, where bile flow is disrupted. Toxins that would normally be eliminated in bile begin to circulate through the skin, causing widespread itchiness, especially on the hands and feet. People often mistake this for an allergic reaction, but in the presence of liver damage, it is an ominous sign. Some people may also experience swelling in the legs or ankles, pale stools, unusual bruising, or bleeding more easily than usual. These are all signs that liver function, particularly the production of clotting factors and bile, is declining. In the most severe cases, confusion, disorientation, or drowsiness can develop due to hepatic encephalopathy, a life-threatening buildup of toxins affecting the brain. The key issue is that symptoms often appear gradually and are easily misattributed to other causes: fatigue to stress, nausea to diet, itchiness to dry skin. People often delay seeking help, thinking they'll push through it, or that it's just part of a detox reaction. This delay can be dangerous. Once enough liver cells are damaged, the body's ability to regenerate becomes overwhelmed, and the consequences can escalate quickly. If you are taking supplements and experience any of these symptoms, especially more than one at the same time, you should stop the supplement immediately and contact a healthcare provider. Blood tests such as ALT, AST, ELP, and bilirubin can assess liver function and detect early signs of liver injury. The earlier liver stress is caught, the more likely it is to reverse without long-term consequences. Supplement-induced liver injury, SILI, is now one of the leading causes of acute liver failure in the United States and other countries with unregulated or loosely regulated supplement markets. Unlike pharmaceuticals, which undergo rigorous testing, most supplements enter the market with no requirement to prove safety, no standardized dosing, and no requirement for reporting adverse events. Many users are unaware that even clean or plant-based supplements can carry powerful biological effects, some of which are as potent, or more so, than prescription medications. Bottom line, pay close attention to your body if you take supplements. The liver is resilient, but not invincible. And while it may suffer in silence for a time, the signals it eventually sends, fatigue, nausea, dark urine, jaundice, are cries for help. Act early, investigate new symptoms seriously, and don't assume that natural products are without consequences. Prevention begins with awareness.